Hello again, the bloomers. Welcome to my page, channel, whatever it's called. And if I'm going to start a 12-part series on why people in abusive relationships never leave and they continue to stay. It's already available on my YouTube page, the same channel, the same title, This Blooming Room. So, but if here on this platform, I'm going to be taking it subject by subject and for 12 episodes. So follow, like, share so that you never miss any one of these uploads. And I hope that is helpful to you. And so for today, we'll be talking about the number one on my list, on my note. It's called faulty attachment or emotional bonds. Now, the human brain does not fully develop until the age of 24. So that what that means is in the formative years or in the growing stages, the most important thing that helps a child get the right amount of emotional balance is how it is the presence and the quality of care that they are receiving from their caregivers. So if something has happened to alter or to falter this emotional nourishment, this emotional nutrition that they ought to be receiving, and rather they get feelings of rejection or abandonment, they will develop faulty coping mechanisms. So what that means as it plays out in adulthood by you see people that are too clingy or self-sabotage because they're always they are afraid that you're going to leave, and so they want to leave before something happens or nothing has even happened. Or most times what happens for those who stay is that because of the fear of loss, they stay in unhealthy relationships and become too clingy. They also take on blame for every tension in that relationship. It's my fault. It's my fault. It must be something I did. It's never the other person's fault. And they want to stay on at all costs because they're afraid of conflict. Conflict makes them uncomfortable. So they have no boundaries. They have a fear of saying no. And so they take on the personality of the person that they're in a relationship with, and they lose their own personality. So they find it difficult to make decisions for themselves, and they always delegate. What do you think? Tell me what to do. How do I dress? What do I do? They lack decision making skills. So that is what happens. And sometimes that is why therapy is very important, because sometimes before we go forward, we need to go backward to the roots to understand why are we the way we are so that we can find the right help to move forward. So I'll see you in episode 2.